Good evening, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Matty B. This is Matty B TV 16717. I go by Matt. Guys, it's a gorgeous day here in PA. I mean, look at it. It's so nice out. We got the car sitting over here. By the way, I did find my flashlight. I don't know if anyone knew, but I did lose it. I lost it at the beach. I thought I lost it at the beach, and it was in her glove box. Oh my god. So, because it is like 60 degrees out and super great, I want to do a cold slash, not really cold, but, you know, warm, cold, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do a cold start for you guys. So let's do it. Go ahead and windows down. There we go. Let's put this where we're supposed to be. Oh baby. So we're gonna try and move this thing. Oh, listen to that go into gear. Hell yeah. Listen to that cam. Oh, baby. I can't barely even hear the garage door. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 5 things I love about this car. Here we go. Okay guys, the car is finally warm. So I've got my, you know, sponges sitting there. I've got what I'm going to use. I've got some soap. Sorry, ran a little bit of a blank there. I've got some detail spray. I've got some tire shine, and I've got some Rain-X. Now, Rain-X, why you ask why I have a Rain-X? So guys, the Rain-X is something that I'm going to use kind of like Windex, but not exactly the same. I want the same effect that the Rain-X has on your window to happen on my rims. So I'd like to see, I know there's products out there for this, but I'd like to see if that will actually, you know, work, do its job on rims rather than glass. So we're gonna do that. We've got all that set up, I'm gonna get my wheels cleaned up. Got the bucket, of course. Sorry about that, guys, had to stop real quick. I actually heard someone coming outside, but we are back. So we're gonna look at these wheels. The fronts really aren't as bad as the backs. So if we come back here, I mean, guys, look at this. This is just gross. Like, look at that. It's not much on my hand, but I mean, come on. Ew. Or that. They're not the cleanest. But if we come around back here, the car is still a little dirty, clearly. But even this one, we got a little bit better lighting over here. I don't know, guys. That's not terrible. Look at that. Ew. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's gross. And as you can see, the inside of my car is still gross. So let's go ahead and clean it up. So today we're only going to do the wheels. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some renters this week. It's pretty nice out here in good old Pennsylvania. It's about 60 degrees. It's going to be like this all week. So I'm really excited for some people to come rent the car. I can't wait to make some videos with them and just share the experience. So let's get it cleaned up. We're going to start with the wheels. I've only got about 45 minutes or so of daylight left tonight. So we're going to get them clean. We're going to do a quick clean. As you guys could see, I don't have any fancy stuff out, you know, especially if it's going to go get rented. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time making it look really good because they're going to get dirty and I don't have to do it again. But once the season really hits, we're going to do a real nice full detail on this car. It's going to look great. So we're going to get this done, guys, and I'll get back with you shortly. Guys, look at this. Look at all that dirt. All that brake dust. Oh my god, that's insane. Alright guys, I got all my stuff here. Oh my god, look at these sponges. They're gross. So I use this one for tire gel. That's not tire gel. Tire gel. Here we go. Tire gel. And I use this one to kind of help me clean shit off. And it needs a bath now, to say the least. So we come over here. Oh my god, look at those halos. Oh baby, they look so good. Anyway, we're gonna come over here. We got these tires cleaned up. Now mind you guys, these didn't take very long. I didn't put a whole lot of time into these, but look how much better they look. There's the front. Now that was facing my driveway or my garage, so there was the light coming from in there out onto the tire, so you can actually see tire shine. Oh baby. And then we got the slicks back here. Looking better, looking good, you know. Way cleaner. You ain't got a bunch of black sludge in there anymore. We'll come around to the other side of the car here. And once again, so look, you got a little bit better lighting here. Look at that. Nice and clean and shiny. Now I did use a little bit of polish in here. I'll explain that here in a little bit. Front here. Let's go ahead and... oh yeah. So, like I said, it's not 100%. However, it looks a hell of a lot better, especially for a renter. Not somebody that cares. I'm going to take that off of there. Because you can see the shit still in there. I didn't get it because I didn't really use a hose because it's just too damn cold here to have a hose hooked up. But I did a waterless wash pretty much. And they look a lot better. Especially there. We could do that. Look at that. Looks really good, guys. Not going to lie. It's going to be great for somebody that wants to rent it, somebody that wants to have fun with it, because they're not really worried about how it looks. Now, mind you, the whole car is still freaking disgusting. But, yeah, guys, they're not really worried about how the car looks. I mean, they are. They want it to look good, you know, show it off, flash it off, whatever, or just have fun with it and enjoy it. Pretty new car. But they're not really worried about how it looks as much. They just want to enjoy it since they're spending money to rent it for however much time that they're going to rent it. And I appreciate all of you for whoever is out there watching that does rent it or plans on renting it. So thumbs up to you guys. But you know, this is a real quick, now mind you, it took me like 10-15 minutes to do all these. So it looks good, but imagine if it looks that different after it was dirty and now it's cleaner, I should say, with the faces. Imagine how good it would look after a full-on detail. But I mean, guys, that looks so good. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Alright guys, it is time for the part of the video that everyone has been waiting for, and the reason you clicked. The 5 things that I love about my Dodge Challenger. Let's get comfy here a little bit. Wow, it's so warm in here. This heat does so well. So do these seats. Oh, Jesus, great. So right now, I'm warming the car up for yet another wonderful customer, one of you guys. So we appreciate that. We're going to talk about the 5 things that I love about this thing. We already did the 5 things that I hate, and then the rest of the series will be coming up, so stay tuned for that. So here we go. Okay guys, so first of all, let's start with the power that this car puts out. Stock, this car puts out a lot of power. I mean, it's not often anymore that you can go to the factory and buy something with this much power. Yeah, you could go get, you know, like a SS sedan, and that's good and fun and everything. But there's nothing like this car, the Challengers, because they're so old school, they look so old school, they replicate everything inside and out that's old school, because that's what a lot of older guys want. I'm not saying I'm an older guy, but that's what a lot of older guys want, but they want the new technology, which you get in this. Is it heavy? Yeah, whatever. But it looks great, and it's fast. It's so fast from the factory, it's unreal. So I really, really love that. Second, we're going to talk about the sound. The way this thing is, I mean, clearly now I've made it sound absolutely crazy, livid, whatever you want to, however you want to call it. But, I mean, guys, it sounds freaking insane now compared to how it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, the way that it was stock, guys, it still sounded great. When you got on it, it just makes your heart smile. It really does. So there's two things. The way that this thing sounded stock was just incredible, and it sounds even better now. But I mean, any car you modify like this is going to sound great after some tweaking, some fine-tuned tweaking. But I mean, this just sounded so good stock with that catback system that's on here. It doesn't have the fancy 2 sound, 3 sound, 5 sound, whatever from Ford or Chevy, but it still sounds fucking amazing stock. And when you put it in sport, everything opens up and it crackles and pops, and it's just great, guys. I love it. It sounds great. So there's two things: the way that it sounds, and the way that it looks. Really, that's not part of my, well, that is part of my list. We'll get to that. So the way that it sounds, the way that it looks, and the power that this thing puts out. So there's three things. I'm going to touch on one of those, which would be the way that it looks. You know, like I said, it's got such an old school look, so I really like that. You know, when I was growing up, when I was younger, I always wanted, I was like, I'm going to get me a muscle car, and it's going to sound crazy, and it's going to be awesome. And I was always like, I'm going to get an old 60s Dodge, or 65 Mustang, or something, a 68 SS. But no, I was like, you know what, these look badass. They've got the technology. It can be daily driven, which was at the time when I bought it, what I was doing. So I got me one of these. So that's great. So the fourth and fifth things that I love about this car, guys, the interior in this car. You know, for the price point that these kind of cars are going for nowadays, you know, you get such a nice interior with the really nice Alcantara suede leather inserts with the leather seats and the you know, the leather centerpiece back there, especially with the fold down in the center, which is great. You know, you get this great sized infotainment system, this really nice big steering wheel with this full digital dash display. So that's all really great stuff. And you know, a lot of cars with all these features, with the heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, lane assist, park assist, cruise control that's adaptive, blah 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 blah, sunroof, whole nine, like all this stuff. You know, you usually, especially in like SUVs, you gotta pay 65, 75, 85 grand for these things to call them nice. And I mean, no, this isn't the greatest interior, but it's pretty damn good for what you get, especially with all the features on this great Uconnect system that Dodge came out with. So I really love that. And then the fifth thing I wanted to touch on, yeah, price point. Aside from how nice this interior is and everything like that, you get so much performance, suspension, dope looking wheels, old school looks, LEDs everywhere, and just everything you get in this car, all wrapped up in one, is just so great. I love it. And that's why I love this car, guys. You know, there are little things, like I've pointed out, and some other more things, especially those giant side pillars that make it hard to do stuff like park or parallel park or switch lanes, that aren't great. But overall, guys, I love this car, and I wouldn't pick anything else over it, especially like a Mustang. Yeah, it's got power, yeah, but it slides around all over the place, and it's cheap. And I'm not a real cheap guy, but that's besides the point. So stay tuned, guys, for some dope content coming up. We've got some cool stuff coming. As always, I love you all. Please take care. Can't wait to hear from more of you for rents. It's going to be a great week, great summer. Let's get warm weather coming again. Enjoy. Holy shit. You fucking did it. Hashtag race car life. that not happened to you yet? Has that happened to you yet?
No, that's the first time.
That's the first time. So that's just because of the air-fuel ratio being all fucked up. Alright, buddy. Peace. Yet another happy customer, fun ride, and hilarious stall out. So that is going to do it for this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm so glad that I had another customer coming through. And actually, believe it or not, guys, that is a return customer. I believe that's the third rental that he's had from me, which is great. Y'all know Kenny, you love him. Shout out to you, my man. I really hope you enjoying the car. I know you are. He even told me you're missing it. So I can't wait to rent from you again after this time. It's going to be great. I talked about polish earlier in this video. You know, I'd love to do a detail video on my products and how my process is and what I use without actually detailing a car, since it's just too cold right now for me to actually do it and want to do it to my own vehicle, since I do it to other people's cars. So if you're interested in that, guys, let me know. I'll explain everything. I'll lay all my fancy smanchy products out and tools and all that good stuff, and we'll go over it and we'll see, you know, what I use, what other people use. I'll compare, contrast, all that good stuff. So it'll be great. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Please browse the channel and subscribe. Look forward to seeing the rest of this little series here and upcoming. Take care. Have a great day.